Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Bookie Bashing. Halfway through this NFL season, only one game left to pick in this Week 8 card, and we're very excited to sink our teeth into this second half, continue to run that marathon for you, and continue to make you money in the second half of the NFL season. On my right side, Joey Stacks. On my left, Ace Berg. As always, I'm your host, Anthony Nicky Jr. We got a very nice one here on Monday night. Carolina at home, laying 6.5 points. Indianapolis Colts coming in. Stacks, where we landed on this one?
We're going to go ahead and lay the points here at home with the Carolina Panthers. Sitting there at 6-0, they've actually really surprised a lot of people this season, including myself. I didn't think we were going to get this out of them. Some key pieces left. A lot of new guys here. We didn't know who Cam was going to be able to throw the ball to, but guess what? He's found plenty of guys to throw the ball to. He's done it himself. Jonathan Stewart stepping up in a huge way, and most importantly, this defense, this front line of the Carolina Panthers, absolutely dominating teams and keeping this offense in it and allowing them to do what's necessary to get the win. And I think we're going to see just that here as we have a Indianapolis Colts team who really just totally whacked. They look horrible. They can't get any offense going. The defense lets up a lot of points. Just a total shocker out there in Indy, and I really don't see anything changing in this spot. Monday night primetime against the red-hot, undefeated Panthers. Cam Newton leads the way and gets him an easy double-digit victory here.
Yeah, they're saying this AFC South, one of the worst divisions in the history of the NFL. Of course, Colts leading the way at 3-4. Only 3 victory against 3 AFC South opponents.
Yeah, exactly. And those are really the only teams that they're going to be able to beat up on this season because they're not a very good football team. And I like Chuck Pagano as a coordinator, but he's not a great head coach. He can't really get his guys motivated, and he really can't draw up the schemes and make the adjustments during the game. Now, when you dig deep into the numbers of this game, it's really evident that the Panthers are just going to run away with it. Now, the Colts have allowed the 3rd most rushing touchdowns this season. So I think Cam Newton and John Stewart can each get themselves at least 1, if not somebody getting 2, maybe they both get 2. And on the flip side, the Colts defense is not very good. And Andrew Luck is still playing injured. It's evident to anybody that truly watches the game that his throwing motion is different than it was in the past. And it really shows. Now he has to face a Panthers team that has allowed the lowest completion percentage on deep passes this season, and they can really get after the quarterback. Meanwhile, Andrew Luck has the worst accuracy among the 30 qualifying quarterbacks when he's under pressure. Panthers are going to be in his face. He's not going to be able to step up. He's too injured. Take the Panthers here, guys.
Yeah, Indianapolis looks flat out bad this season, folks. That offensive line is absolutely horrendous. I expect a big day out of Star Lutulelli. Jared Allen on the outside, a nice pass rusher, a nice veteran presence for them. And the linebacking core so solid in Carolina. Luke Kuechly so good that people forget about Thomas Davis, the 11th year guy. Those two together completely shut down opposing offenses. On the offensive side of the ball, the ground game for Carolina is way too much for this Indianapolis Colts team to slow down. As this game progresses, you're just going to see the Panthers gaining more yards per carry. You got Jonathan Stewart, Mike Tolbert, 2 bruising backs, very tough to tackle, and then it doesn't get easier when the quarterback, Cam Newton, holds onto the ball. He has just as much size as those 2 guys. A lot of talent in Carolina, folks. There's a reason they're 6-0, and in that span, 5-1 against the spread. Indianapolis has only beat up in the AFC South, has struggled against everyone else in the league. This will not change on Monday night. Lay the 6.5 points here, folks. Carolina gets an easy victory, 31-16 final. Love that free pick winner here, folks. We go to 6-1 against the spread in our last 7 free pick winners. Continue to build on this winning season, folks. It was a successful first half of the year. We're going to keep running that marathon by the end of this season, hitting over 60%, and you will definitely bash those bookies. For Joey Stacks, for Ace Berg, I am Anthony Nicky Jr. saying we'll see you in Week 9 for the second half of this season. Kicks off Thursday night, Cincinnati and Cleveland. Don't miss out.